Ladies, we're here tonight on the show. And tonight, I'm going to talk about Carson Wentz getting hurt. Apparently, he got a foot injury. I don't know if it's a no contact foot injury. I guess obviously he's got a red shirt. You know, you can't really hit the quarterbacks that really have the red shirts. And he got hurt. This guy's injury prone. How many injuries? Rookie year, broken ribs. Year two, ACL tear. Year three, a broken bone in his back. I believe year four, a concussion. Last year he was healthy, but he ended up getting benched. So this guy, now year six already, entering year six, literally days after entering year six, a possible broken foot. This guy has had some type of injury 5 out of the 6 years. And the year he didn't have an injury, he got benched because he was not performing well. Man, it is looking bad for Carson Wentz, man. This guy, between the injuries and him stucking up the joint, it's not looking good for him. And they paid him a lot of money just for 1 year, just what he did in 2017, his second year before turning his ACL. That's basically his whole career so far. Everything else has been a bust because he's been hurt or just second ass. And now he's hurt again. They found Brett Hung yesterday. They got Sam Arlington, and I believe Jacob Eason are the three quarterbacks right now. And they're saying he's possibly going to miss the entire preseason and possible games in the season. Now the problem is that my Philadelphia Eagles, they agreed with Indianapolis Colts for a second round pick, but if Carson was to play at least 75% of the snaps for Indianapolis, that second round pick would turn into a first pick. Now that's not looking likely at all, especially he has to get surgery. He could end up missing maybe the first 3 to 5 games of the season, and then the Philadelphia Eagles don't get that second pick. So that's how it affects the Eagles. They were potentially looking at 3 first-round picks in 2022 in the first round, and that would have been fantastic. You either draft 3 guys and kind of, if Jalen Hurts doesn't turn out to be good, you have 3 chances to replace him and maybe draft 2 impact players, or you can turn around and trade for a quarterback. If maybe Deshaun Watson is still available, do something like that. But now, you can still do it maybe with 2 first-round picks, but it would have been very easy to do it with 3. Like I said, or you draft a quarterback in the draft, in the first round. You can, if you need to possibly move into like the top 3, maybe the first overall pick in the draft, you have the assets to do it with 3 first rounders. So it would have been an excellent situation for the Philadelphia Eagles to be in, getting Carson Wentz to play 75% of the snaps and getting 3 first round picks in 2022. So now that doesn't look likely at all now. Now I think Carson Wentz said he wants to play with this, but I think it comes down to the doctors or what the testing say. We'll see what the future holds. But yeah, Carson Wentz, man, it's not looking good for him. In the beginning it was just injuries with him, but now the last few years he's also like he's having some accuracy problems. Tammy, he's always had like mechanic problems too, like with his feet. Man, I think this guy's overrated. Only 1 good year in 5. They got all that money, but yeah, Indianapolis better start developing either Sam Arlington or Jacob Eason, because it's not looking good. Also, the coach got COVID, so right now Indianapolis has no head coach because he's quarantining from COVID, and their starting quarterback is also hurt. So Indianapolis right now not looking good to start training camp with their head coach and their starting quarterback not attending training camp right now. Not looking good for Indianapolis at the moment. They're the favorites to possibly win the AFC South, but not a good start for them, as Carson Wentz is out with a foot injury, and their head football coach is out with coronavirus 19 quarantining. So that's a terrible start for your training camp. Your head coach and your starting quarterback are not there. Terrible start right now for them. I feel sorry for them. I really do. My condolences to them. That's a terrible way to start training camp. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so that's the thing. But hopefully Carson Wentz heals up. I don't know what the future holds for this kid. I really don't. I don't know what to say. Until next time, I'm on like a light. Excuse me. Thank you. I think I have barbecue diarrhea.